Hello everyone. Today I am taking a topic trigonometry. It is the ninth chapter of 10th standard CBSE syllabus. So this is the first topic which is introduced. Till now you have studied algebra and all. Trigonometry is a new thing to you. If you understand it clearly, it will be very much easy compared to the other topics. So now if we come to the topic trigonometry, it is nothing but an important branch of mathematics. Here we study about the triangle and the angles. That is, whenever a triangle is there, if we consider any triangle, it will be having three sides, three angles. So studying about the three sides and three angles will be a trigonometry. Or we can also say that it is the science of measurement of triangles. It deals with measurement of sides and angles of a triangle. Now, side means we know the distance from a point A to point B will be a side. Angle means angle is nothing but it is a rotation of an ray. That is, if suppose we are having a line, if a line is rotating some amount, so that amount will be the angle. Means it is making some amount of displacement from one place to another. So it will be, this rotation will be an angle, and the amount at which it is rotating will become the measure of the angle. So using this we can define the trigonometric ratios. If we come to the actual topic, our topic is here trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios are nothing but these are the ratios defined by the sides of a right angle triangle. Here we are purely using a right angle triangle. Always trigonometric ratios are related to a right angle triangle. Say A, B, C, or in any manner you can name it. So this is angle B will be the right angle, opposite to this is angle C and angle A. So here while defining trigonometric ratios, we have to look at the right angle triangle. Opposite to this will become opposite side. Base will be the base, which can also be called as the adjacent side, and the other side which remained is called as the hypotenuse. So using these we can define trigonometric ratios. Now when we want to define trigonometric ratios, first we consider a right angle triangle. Say A, B, C is a right angle triangle. Here triangle is right angle at A. So angle B we denote it by theta. Theta is just a symbol to denote the angle. So angle may be a 0 degree or maybe 10 degree. Angle may be say 0 degree, 10 degree, 20 degree, etc. So in general we denote it by theta. Theta is nothing but it is one of the Latin alphabet, as we use alpha, beta, gamma, just like theta is one notation. Here if we consider a right angle triangle, say ABC, which is right angled at angle A, then its opposite angle theta, we define the 6 trigonometric ratios. So there are totally 6 trigonometric ratios which we can define using a right angle triangle. First is sine of the angle. So sine of angle, angle is theta, so we write sine theta. It is denoted as sine theta in short. It is nothing but ratio of the sides. So ratio of the sides are, here we can say that sine theta is defined as opposite side by hypotenuse. So if we assume adjacent side or base is x, opposite side is y and hypotenuse is r, then sine theta will be defined as y by r. Next we define cosine of theta, that is cos theta equal to x by r. It means adjacent by hypotenuse. Sine is defined as opposite by hypotenuse, cos is defined as adjacent by hypotenuse. Next comes tangent of the angle tan theta. It is defined as opposite by adjacent, it is y by x. So here y by x if we observe, here if I take by r and here if I take by r, then what happens? Numerator will be same as sin theta, denominator will be same as cos theta. So therefore tan theta we can write it as sin theta by cos theta. Next ratio is cotangent of angle B, that is cot theta, which can be defined as adjacent by opposite, that is x by y. If we observe the tan theta, it is y by x and this is x by y. So we can write 1 by tan theta. Next comes secant of angle, that is secant theta equal to hypotenuse by adjacent, that is r by x. So it is opposite to cos theta, we can write 1 by cos theta. Next cosecant will be hypotenuse by opposite, that is 1 by sin theta. R by y is reciprocal to 1 by sin theta. That is if we observe here we can observe that there are 6 trigonometric ratios and those are sine, cos, tan, then cot, secant and cosecant. See, without any angle written along with them, it is having no meaning. So therefore, ratios, these trigonometric ratios are always used along with the angle. Say sine of theta equal to, we write it as adjacent by, sine of theta will be defined as opposite by hypotenuse. So we write it as opposite by hypotenuse, that is opposite side by hypotenuse. Then cos theta will be defined as adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta will be defined as opposite by adjacent. If we know these three, remaining three can easily define. Cot theta will be defined as 1 by tan theta. Then secant theta will be defined as 1 by cos theta. And cosecant theta will be defined as 1 by sin theta. So again, this tan theta can also be defined as sin theta by cos theta. It means if we know the two ratios sin and cos easily, we can get the remaining one. That is, if we are having a right angle triangle, say ABC. So this is angle theta. Here these are the sides of the triangle, then easily we can define trigonometric ratios. If suppose only two sides are given, suppose x and y are given and r is not given, and it is asked to find the trigonometric ratios, then what we do? In that case, what we do is we can find r. So how do we find r? Here it is a right angle triangle. We are having Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem is always hypotenuse square equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. That is, if we consider this triangle, we can say AC square equal to BC square plus AB square. That is x square plus y square. If we denote this as r, so it will be r square, or we can say r equal to square root of x square plus y square. It means always hypotenuse will be considered to be x square plus y square. So this is the hypotenuse. Using these three you can find the trigonometric ratios. Now we will see one of the problem. Here the problem is, if we are having in a triangle ABC, right angled at A If AB equal to 12, AC equal to 5 and BC equal to 13, find all trigonometric ratios of angle B. So first thing is we will draw a right angle triangle. Then next it is given that the triangle is right angled at A. So this is angle A. So we denote it as A. Then next B. Next here we take C. And this we can take say angle B. Here it is given that AB equal to 12, AC equal to 5, BC equal to 13. Then find all trigonometric ratios of angle B. Means all trigonometric ratios means we need sin B equal to cos B equal to, then tan B equal to cot B equal to, secant B equal to, cosecant B equal to. So we will find one by one. Sine will be opposite by hypotenuse. So we get opposite by hypotenuse means AC by BC. This is equal to how much? 5 by 30. Similarly, cos will be taken as adjacent by hypotenuse, which is equal to AB by BC, which we can write it as 12 by 30. Tan will be opposite by adjacent. So this is equal to 5 by 12. Cot will be reciprocal of this, adjacent by opposite. So it is 12 by 5. Secant will be 1 by cos, or we can write hypotenuse by adjacent side. So this is equal to 13 by 12. Cosecant will be hypotenuse by opposite side, which is equal to 13 by 5. So in this manner we can find the ratios of the triangle. So there are different types of problems will appear in exam. Sometimes two sides will be given, you have to find the third side and then you have to find the ratios. Sometimes ratios will be given, you might find the other trigonometric ratios, etc. So some more problems I have attached in the comment section. You try it. Anyone if you are not getting, let me know and we will solve it in the class. So in the next class I will continue this trigonometry. Till that solve the problems and any doubt you can comment.